Hello, friends. Welcome to Story Time. I'm Miss Ashley. I'm so happy all of you are joining me today to read a story. And I was taking a look through my bookshelf and I found a story that really spoke to me, and I'd love to read it with all of you today. So let's get started. And today we're going to read The Thing About Bees. It's a love story. And take a look. This is a courageous little boy who wants to learn about something new. And today he's going to learn about bees. So let's dive in together. This book here is by Eric-Shabazz Larkin, and it is published by Publishers Group West. Now, I looked up a little bit about the author and illustrator today because I wanted to learn a little bit more about him. And some of the artwork that he has here in our story today, the illustrations, are pieces that he's been working on for a long time. And it expresses a lot of his culture and a lot of the things that he loves to see around the world. So let's go find out a little bit more about the bees. The Thing About Bees. Do you see anything that the bees love to land on? Yeah, you might see some flowers. That's right. Yeah, we find bumblebees a lot of times on the flowers, maybe around the garden or when we go outside for a little walk. He wrote a little note to us, the author did today. This book is dedicated to my sons who teach me what it means to be fearless. Shabazz. That's right. I want to learn how to be fearless. So let's go ahead and read. Oh, there's a couple steps, and let's learn. Let's learn something new today. When a bee and a flower love each other very much, a fruit is born. Let's go look over here at one. Can you hold up one finger with me? Good. The flower makes a sticky yellow dust called pollen. Can you see the sticky yellow dust in the middle of the flower? Good. That's what we call the pollen. Now let's go over here to two. Can you hold up two fingers for me? Good. Now two, as the bee drinks the flower's nectar, she gets pollen all over her hairy body. You see how she's collecting pollen? Now, where is she going to take it? Let's go over to three. Can you hold up three fingers for me? Good. The bees move pollen from one flower to the other. Zoop. There we go. That was very helpful. Now number four. Can you hold up four fingers? We have to wait. Number five. We have to wait some more. We have to keep waiting. Now number six. Can you hold up six fingers? Five fingers? Plus another one of your fingers. Do-do-do-do. The flower turns into a fruit you can eat. My friends, what kind of fruit do you see? Strawberries. Oh, who likes to eat strawberries? You do? Or maybe some of you don't like them? I love strawberries. They're so delicious. Now number seven. Can you hold up seven fingers for me? 5, 2, good. This process is called pollination. We'd be hungry without the bees. They help vegetables and nuts grow too. Thank you, bees. Can you say thank you, bees? Thank you, bees. So the bees are very important so that we have delicious fruits and vegetables and other food to eat. Bees are very important to the world, just like every single one of you. That's right. Well, here's the thing about bees. Now take a look. This father, or maybe a grandfather or uncle, he's taking his two little sons across the world to explore and to learn new things. And today, we're learning something new about bees. Sometimes bees can be a bit rude. They fly all over your face. They can prance on your food, they buzz in the bushes, and they buzz in your ear. Have you ever had a bumblebee buzz in your ear like this? Bzzz. Yeah. They sneak up behind you. They can fill you with fear. Right, but take a look. Let's see. Do we need to be afraid of the bees? I don't think so. I think the bees help us so much around the world. It's just learning a little bit more about them so that we can feel safer. And worst of all, they do this thing called sting. Ouch! Yes, the bees can sting, but guess what? The pain will go away really, really fast. We may want bees gone because their sting hurts, but if they were all gone, it would hurt much worse. Oh no, we don't want the bumblebees gone. So there he is teaching us all the important things, and even the bumblebees are trying to help us to learn something new. Without bees, there'd be no more picnics with juicy watermelon. There'd be no more smoothies with mangoes. There'd be no more strawberries for strawberry shortcakes. There'd be no more avocados for tacos. There'd be no more apples, which means no more apple pie. No more cucumbers, which means no more pickles. No more blueberries and raspberries for pancakes or sweet cherries to drizzle. I think my friends here love to try all the different fruits. So we're so grateful that the bumblebees helped us. Because some foods won't grow without bees to help them along. In a way, the bees are just like you. That's right. Now look, the bees helped us grow some delicious red strawberries today. Do you want to try to pick a strawberry with me? All right, can you reach out? Can you grab a strawberry? Can you taste it? How does it taste? Is it sweet? Yeah, or maybe it's a little tart like mine. Ooh. They're playing around. You buzz in the bushes and buzz in my ear. That's right. Do you ever go and buzz in your daddy or your uncle or your brother's ear like this? Bzzz. You kind of can act like a bee too. You sneak up behind me and you fill me with fear. Do you ever go, boop? You fly in my face. Bzzz. You prance on my food. You even sting when you're in a bad mood. Do we ever get grumpy and sting when we're in a bad mood? Yeah, sometimes we have hard days, right? But I never stop loving you. Oh, what a very special relationship he has. Oh no, what are they playing? You're my sweet cherry, my apple to my eye. You're my cucumber pickle, my bumblebee in the sky. You're my cold watermelon at a picnic in the park. You're the avocados on my tacos. Oh, that's so special. What a beautiful love letter. You're my strawberry. Can you tell me what shape did they make with the strawberries today? Heart. You're my strawberry heart. Oh, that's so sweet. Without those little buzzers, the world wouldn't know what to do. That's the thing about bees. We need them just as much as we need all of you, every single one of you. You are just as important as all the bees in the world. We couldn't have the world without all of you. Now we have a very special note from the author today. And remember, the author writes all the words on the pages for us. So let's take a look about this little note here that the author wrote for us. And can you see one of his illustrations? Look at that. That's a really expressive face. He's feeling a little happy, a little strong, a little courageous. I have a lot to learn about bees. Did you learn something new about bees today? I wrote this book because I have a ridiculous fear of bees. Oh, okay, so the author is a little scared of the bees. When my sons were born, I didn't want to pass that fear to them, so I set out to discover all I could about the little buzzers. So he stopped. He took a minute to pause and to listen so he could learn all about the bees. I learned 3 things about bees. First, I learned that every living creature has a special part to play in the world, and that includes you. That's right, you play a very special part in this world, just like the bees. Second, when I learn more about a scary thing, the things feel less scary. That's right, so strong and brave. It seems a little less scary now that we know a little bit more about the bees. And third, I researched which bees and wasps are kind and which are kind of mean. I made a guide to help. You can see the difference too. Ooh, I can't wait to go see that guide that he made for us today. It's brave to try to understand the things that scare us. Now, go be brave. Now, my friends, can you show me your big, brave face? Can you show it to me? Oh, I love seeing those courageous, brave faces today. Larkin-Shabazz. Oh, here's the guide he was telling us all about the bees and the wasps. Everything you need to know about how not to get stung. Bee safety etiquette. Maybe we'll read a few of these just to see how we can learn something new today. Okay, so we ignore the bees in flight. They can't sting if you're not on you. Okay, that's good to know. Stay calm and hold still if a bee comes around. All right, I can stay still and calm. Now avoid carrying ripe mangoes so you don't smell like a dinner for the bumblebee. Don't forget, bees don't want to sting you. They're just collecting their pollen. You remember where we found the pollen? Yeah, right in the middle of the flower. That's what the bumblebee wants. Let's see, wear shoes. Some bees make nests in the ground. Oh, good to know. So we can also find bees on the ground sometimes. Never swat or hit at the bees because they might want to sting you if you do that. Now tell an adult right away if a bee stings you. That's good to know. So I can always go and tell an adult if a bee stings me. Now, adults are there to help protect us, to answer questions if we're ever unsure about something or we need help with anything. So just like if we got stung by a bee, we know we can always turn to our adults in our lives to answer those questions for us. Well, I see a couple bees that I have just seen in the last couple of weeks right outside my window. I've seen a bumblebee, and I think I saw a hornet. I didn't get to spend too much time looking, but he came right by my window. So take a look. There's different bees and different wasps, but they all play a very important role. And we don't even have to be afraid of them, right? We just have to be a little careful sometimes, but they play such an important role to our world and to all the things that we get to eat. Oh, but seriously, we need to love the pollinators. Do all you can do to save the bees, please. If you're still afraid of bees, you can wear a beekeeper suit because we are all beekeepers of the world and of this earth. The end. That was a beautiful story. I am so happy that we got to read this story by Shabazz, the author. Now, he taught us to be brave, to stop, to listen, and to learn when we don't know a lot about something. And so that was a beautiful story teaching us about how courageous and brave that we can be today. So do you have your brave faces on? Good. I want you to hold on to those for the rest of the week and over the weekend for me, okay? Until next story time. All right. Well, I would love to take a little ride down our kindness river today to see if we can spread a little love and a little kindness to all of our friends around the world. So let's think about some things that we could spread. Could we send kind words? Yeah. Could we send nice gestures? Maybe a high five or maybe a hug? All right, let's put those all inside of our boat. Can you put them inside the boat? All right, and let's get ready to go down our kindness river to spread a little kindness and love today to our friends. Here we go, friends. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now, can you find one of those things inside of our boat today? Can you pass it out? Can you pass another one of them out? Can you hold on to your heart? Can you grab a little bit of love? And can you send it out to all of our friends around our communities and around the world? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. Oh, thank you. I felt that all the way from over here. Now let's get back into our boat and let's take a paddle back. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Beautiful job, friends. And remember, you can continue to pass along more kindness and more love throughout your weekend. Thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, each and every single one of you are important to this world. I can't wait to see you again for another story time. Thank you again. See you guys.